Hey guys, my name is Zorah Booley and I'm the founder of In the Midnight Kitchen food blog. I'm going to show you guys how I like to style one of my absolute favorite recipes, and I hope you learn some tips and tricks along the way that's going to help you create your own personal style. Today we're going to make and style my delicious dark chocolate tart. The styling is definitely one of my favorite parts because it really shows the viewer how the dessert is going to look at the end. But first we're going to bake. So here I'm just combining my Oreos and my digestive biscuits until you get like a really beautiful sand-like texture. I'm then going to add in my melted butter to get everything nicely combined. Then we're going to put our ingredients into a tart tin. I like to press it down with the back of a cup. Once that's done, we're going to bake it and start on our salted dark chocolate ganache. I like to start by warming up my cream and then adding it to my chocolate. At this point, you can also add in your salt and vanilla essence and give that a good mix. We're going to pour that ganache into the tart once it's nice and chilled. You're going to smooth everything over with a palette knife if you have one, or the back of a spoon. And while that's sitting in the fridge, we're going to start setting up our scene. So I like to start by using two white backboards which have similar textures, and this is going to give me a clean, bright and fresh image, which is what we want. It is important to make the food the hero of the shot. Because my tart is dark, I've chosen a white background and muted tones to make it stand out. The white is going to reflect the light beautifully, and the diffuse I have over here is going to give us a beautiful soft light. I'm using the linen here to create some movement in the scene, otherwise it's going to look quite flat. I put a piece of white paper so you can see the tart nicely and it'll stand out as the center point. I then added some chopped hazelnuts on top, which is going to give it some texture and movement as well. You can use any nuts here that you want. This is purely for decoration for me. Texture is really important because it adds depth and interest to not only the food but the styled shot at the end. The scene is going to be shot from a 45-degree angle, and the H50s5G has 5 different camera options, which is going to make your photography experience absolutely seamless. You have a 5MP wide angle at the back, which is the angle that I'm going to be shooting this scene. The macro lens is perfect for when you want to get those gorgeous close-up shots. Investing in a phone with a good camera is super important if you want to have those quick and easy shots to be able to show off your creations. It's always good to do a tiny little adjustment and cheats over here so that your viewers can see your food where it's best, and that's where I added in the chocolate underneath the ball of nuts. At this point, you can also cut a slice of your tart so that the viewer can see the cross dissection as well. These are the final images. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys are feeling totally inspired. Let's get there, let's get creative, get cooking, and above all, get styling, and let's take our talents to the next level.